In this video, we continue with the intro to world building, and I'm going to show you how to use the terrain tools. Let's go ahead and get started with a new project. Open Roblox Studio and choose Flat Terrain. And from here, we're going to click on the terrain editor, and you can usually access it from the home menu, or you can actually look at it from the view menu. And over here on the left, we're going to click generate. Let's go ahead and keep these settings, and let's just click generate. So now we've got ourselves a nice big terrain, and we can move around it, and we can take a look and kind of see what it's created for us. Basically, you now have a pre-made terrain, and if you go in and you modify things, you can say we want hills or mountains, plains, water, and then it can automatically generate these for you. Once we've got this created, we can go ahead and start editing. So over here in the terrain editor, go ahead and choose edit, and then let's select paint. And for paint, we want to choose a material, and for this one we want the rock painting. And then the base size, you can change this, make it a little larger. You can change it to like 14, and then notice how it changes basically how big the item is going to start painting. So now if I start drawing around in this area, I'm going to create a bunch of rock formation. Next, let's go ahead and add some water. So go ahead and select water for our painting, and we're going to kind of fill in this area right here and give ourselves a little bit of watering area. We kind of got some caves down here. We're just going to fill that all in with a little water. Next, we can go ahead and paint this with a little salt, and let's bring down our size a little bit, and let's just paint the edges with salt, so we kind of give it this look. The water has been there on the ground quite some time. Awesome. Now let's go ahead and let's take a look at let's go for a swim. So first I want to go over to test, and then while we're standing here, just go ahead and click play here. Awesome. Now I can walk in and go swimming. Check it out. I hope you know how to swim. We're going to go off the cliff. Oh, hey, there we go. Awesome. Let's say we want to modify this a little bit. Let's say that we want to make this a little bigger, or make it a little deeper. Then we would come over here and we would use the subtract tool. And the subtract tool, again, let's change the size a little bit so you notice how it impacts how big of an area it changes. So let's go ahead and select, and let's modify this a little bit. Let's give ourselves a little more space, kind of a bigger cliff over here. Now we need to go back and fill that in with our paint. Let's get a little more salt, fill that in, and let's finally add some more water. You can take a look at these other tools. You can select smooth to smooth things out, to make it a little softer, and then you can also grow certain areas. So for example, this is kind of, we want to fill this in a little bit more, and so if you click and hold, then you'll be able to kind of build onto it. So we're going to kind of give ourselves a little island here. So you can have some fun. Go ahead and add and subtract and grow, and take a look at how well each tool modifies things. In the tutorial, it talks about creating a geyser effect, and that's something we'll cover when we get to our particle effects, and that'll be in some future videos. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video.